Park Lane Worldwide. Welcome to your news at noon. It's week 45, 3rd of November. I'm your guy, Tom. Let's go. The holiday lookbook is still all the rage, and if you subscribe to the daily backorder report, you know everything's in inventory. And there's a new style drop. The chameleon bracelet, many of you earn this free, is now available. It's 50 with a qualifying purchase, and it is available now. Take advantage of that. Hey, these first 2 weeks of November, the Kingdom collection can be yours. The first is this Kingdom beautiful bracelet, 1,500 or more, netting on in the first 2 weeks of your November commission month. That is yours. And for the whole month of November, we're recognizing October's 5K members today. But if you have over 5,000 personal volume, you receive champagne earrings. And over 10,000, that Kingdom necklace is yours. And also during these first 2 weeks of November, you have an opportunity to get extra bonus points for your incentive travel trip. 2,500 or more in personal volume. Again, everything counts. You get 2,500 bonus points. And if you have a new recruit who starts and qualifies in these first 2 weeks, we have a couple in the top 10 this week, you get an extra 1,000 bonus points. All this is not only leading up to the last month of our trip, but the United We Grow Virtual Sparkle, our convention, January 9th through the 12th. Congratulations to those of you who have registered by last night, the early bird deadline. You're getting the electric bracelet as a special award, but hey, lots of time and lots of reasons to still register, like the sales contest, a 4,000 personal sales award for the Paris earrings, 8,000, and you add the necklace. Remember, everything is plus, plus, plus with Park Lane. When you're the top 50 worldwide, this incredible Paris bracelet is yours, as well as a recognition award. And for 2 recruits, amazing ring is yours in the Paris collection. Here are the recognition dates for it. It started now. We're live in it, November, December, and that first week of January. And that Pink Power Impressions bracelet is extended through the month of November. For each sale of a Pink Power Impressions bracelet, you have $550 in your country's currency goes towards BCRF, Breast Cancer Research Foundation, a very important cause. Hey, for your customers this week, you've got 1 bonus buy. So with a qualifying purchase, they get any item up to 200 for 30, or in Australia, it's any item for 40. And you've got 2 fast 50s. RRC level 2, that's 2,000 or more internationally. Chantilly is your award. And this incredible baby signature prism bracelet. It can still be yours as a leader when you take an advancement. So you advance 1 leadership level. And really, to promote to area or division, there's never been a better time than now. Cabo is in its last month, our incentive trip. We recognize a winner again today, as our Dolman Turkey trip for Europe and the UK last month for that. And it is all now in your Style Boss News in the left-hand column on Fielder Paste at the bottom. Click on Style Boss News and there you'll see it. We are in November. It's a 5-week commission month here in North America and in Australia. UK, you're a 4-week commission month or in the first week right now. And hey, that means it's time for recognition. And we start with our Golden Star page. Hey, there is Dale McKenzie from the Park Lane Rebels in Australia. She's from the Melbourne area. Been on many trips with her and her husband Cam. And guess what? She's gone to Cabo. Went to 100% on Tuesday night. Congratulations. And here are October's 5K qualifiers. 24 international members. The big webinar with Scott Levine and special guests is tonight. Here we go from the UK and the Park Lane Stars, Louise Middleton. From Australia, the Park Lane Rebels, Dale McKenzie, Rebel Whale, Anita Morton, Rain Cook, Rowena Galley, Wendy Javney, Tracy Gage. From Gorgeous Gems in Australia, her first month in business, Anita Marshall. From Enduring Elegance in Canada, Louisa Curia, Cindy Caverly, Jessica Mulhall, Andrea Woolham, Karen Tober, Haley St. Amar, Lisa Barth, Jojo Douglas, Laurel Charbonneau, Janet Rutledge, Aisha Hadaway. From Dream Squad in Australia, Angie Dawson, And from Blue Skies in Canada, Pamela Swanson and Pam Waterston, congratulations. And that takes us to this week. Week number 1 of November. It was week 5 in the UK. It took at least 1,500 to get in this group. And we start in the number 10 position from the UK. Leanne Lee, brand new area. Congratulations, number 10. Number 9 from the UK. Ann Griffiths from the Park Lane Stars. Number 8, one of those brand new stylists I'm telling you about, Kristen Palmer from Enduring Elegance in Canada. Number 7, Rain Cook from the Park Lane Rebels. Number 6, Sherry Elves from Enduring Elegance in Canada. Number 5 this week, Louisa Curia from Enduring Elegance in Canada. Number 4, Pamela Swanson from Blue Sky Sales in Canada. Number 3, Louise Middleton from the Park Lane Stars in the UK. We are now up over 2,000. Number 2, from the Dream Squad in Australia, Angie Dawson. And number 1 this week at $3,000 from Blue Skies in Canada, Pam Waterston. Pam, congratulations. Great week this week. And that takes us to the month of October. It took at least 5,000. Actually, it took 5,800 to get in this group. Number 1 and number 2 are number 22 and 23 in the company, over $10,000. Here we go. Number 10 at 5,800 from Australia, the Park Lane Rebels, the Rebel herself, Rebel Whale. Number 9 from Enduring Elegance in Canada, Karen Tober. Number 8 from Canada and Enduring Elegance, Andrea Willem. Number 7 from the Dream Squad in Australia, Angie Dawson. Number 6, this week's Cabo Trip winner from the Rebels in Australia, Dale McKenzie. Number 5, this week's number 1, number 5 for the month of October, Pam Waterston from Blue Sky Sales in Canada. Number 4 from Blue Skies in Canada, Pamela Swanson. Number 3 from Enduring Elegance in Canada, Jessica Mulhall. We are now up to $10,000. Number 2 and number 23 in the company for the month from Canada and Enduring Elegance, Cindy Caverly. And number 1, just $35 higher. Number 1 for the month from Enduring Elegance in Canada, Louisa Curia. Congratulations, number 1, and all of our top 10. And that takes us to the top 10 in sponsoring. This is my favorite recognition because they get a gift and a personal card. And we had so many recruits this month that we recognize our top 10. It took at least 2 recruits for the month to get in. Personal sales break all ties. Here we go. Number 10 from Australia and the Park Lane Rebels, Tanya Deanne. Number 9 from the Rebels, Rowena Gailey. Number 8 from the Rebels, Wendy Jamney. Number 7 from Enduring Elegance in Canada, Emily Frizzle. Number 6 from Canada and Enduring Elegance, Andrea Willem. Number 5 from the UK, Louise Middleton. Number 4 from Canada and Enduring Elegance, Cindy Caverly. We are now up to, and those were all the ones with 2, now up to 3 personal recruits for the month. Number 3 from the Park Lane Rebels, our favorite principal, Donna Drinkwater. Number 2, brand new leader from the UK, Carmen Green. And number 1 this week, she was number 10 in personal sales volume and number 1 in recruiting for the month of October. Congratulations from Australia, Rebel Whale. Congratulations, Rebel. So proud of you and all of our top 10. Look for that card and that gift coming very soon. Hey, that takes us to our 1-minute training pretty quick this week because we're talking about sharing. In children, you know what sharing looks like. It's a beautiful thing when you see children share with you or with other children. You also know what it looks like when they don't share. It's kind of cringeworthy. And guess what? That doesn't change as we become adults. Sharing, we can also call that recruiting or sponsoring in Park Lane. Sharing pays in many ways. And next week, we're going to start a 3-week series with an optional podcast you can watch on sharing, on recruiting or sponsoring. And I'm going to go way back because I became famous. I started my career when I was the top dealer in the company I was with in the 80s, in the late 80s. But my career in life became significant when I learned about sharing and I learned how to share. So we're going to talk about that. We've got a 3-week series leading up to the U.S. Thanksgiving about sharing, about what it is, and how you do it. And so I hope to see you in that. We'll have a little 1-minute part in the news at noon, but then we'll have a podcast you can watch to talk a little bit more about it. Hey, thanks for watching this week's News at Noon.